meditation. So to start with, just say sitting comfortably, but in an alert way, and just closing your eyes. And I say just closing your eyes, not trying to get anywhere or do anything. And as you just close your eyes, you probably begin to notice maybe your body, sensations in the body. You may notice the room you're in. You may notice sounds. We're not trying to cut off from the world, so it's good actually just to pause and just notice what sounds there are in your environment, whatever they are. Sometimes it's the wind or heating or the refrigerator. Just notice what sounds there are. And notice how you're feeling. If you've had a busy day, your mind may be full of thoughts. And notice how your body is. Just notice any sensations which are there in your body. A good thing to start with is just noticing the different places where we make contact with the world. Could be, this against the seat of the chair, the back of the chair. There'll be some sensations there in your body. Just noticing the sensations. Not labeling them so much, but just opening to the actual awareness, the feeling. You may notice sensations in your feet against the floor, or rather probably against your socks or shoes, whatever you're wearing. Sometimes we also notice just a general sort of tingling in the feet. It can be there, just there's an aliveness we can feel in the feet as well. And notice your hands, whatever your hands are touching, maybe touching your clothes or touching each other. Again, there's a lot of sensations there. We're just opening up to noticing these experiences which are already there, but which we don't normally notice. And again, you can sometimes sense a sort of faint background tingling sensations in the hand. That's because there's a lot of nerve endings there. We can feel that sort of background aliveness in the hands. You might also notice the touch of your clothes against the skin. Sometimes you might even notice the air against the skin. If there's a slight breeze or temperature difference, you can sometimes notice that. We're just noticing, as I say, sensations which are already there, but normally we're so busy thinking about things, focusing on things to do, we don't notice these faint sensations. But all these sensations are in the present moment. And that's why we're just experiencing them, not thinking about them. When we think about them, we start losing the present. But we're just experiencing them in the moment. You might just turn your attention to your face. There's probably sensations there, like the touch of the lips, or sometimes sensations around the eyes or forehead. And again, you can sometimes feel this sense of sort of what I call that tingling aliveness in your face. You can feel that there. Alternatively, tension there, we may notice a slight tension in the jaw or something like that. If you notice any tension, that's just fine. We're not trying to actually get rid of tension or anything. So if you notice there's some tension in the body, we just treat that like any other sensation. The normal thing is to try to get rid of it or resist it or change it in some way. In this practice, we just open to it, just notice what it is. So if you do notice any tension, it could be As I say, in your jaw, it could be in your shoulders or somewhere else in your body, or some discomfort. Just include that, this general picture of all the different sensations which are in your body. And then there's the sensations of breathing. Just all the time the body is breathing. Sometimes strongly, sometimes faintly, very gently. Again, it's an experience which is always there, but which we don't normally notice. So just spend a moment or two just noticing how it feels to be breathing. Just be curious. What's it like? How does it feel? The body's just gently breathing. There may be sensation, that very gentle expansion and contraction as you breathe in and out. Maybe the chest or the belly. Sometimes people almost say it's almost like the whole body is gently breathing. Or other people feel it as just the flowing of the air nostrils. Or it may just be a sort of all of that together. But it's just this sensation, this experience of breathing. And to begin with in this practice, we will be coming back to this experience of breathing as a way of just coming back to the whole experience in the body. Many practices use the breath as a starting point, just because it's something that is always there, and it's something we can become interested in. We can just become interested in actually what it's like to be breathing. And what you'll probably notice at a time, you'll notice thoughts coming in, or you might notice you've wandered off completely on some thought which has nothing to do with any of this. When that happens, don't judge yourself. Don't feel you've gone wrong. Don't feel you're not doing it right. Don't feel the thoughts are getting in the way. They are completely normal. It happens to everyone. Even the most experienced monks will tell you thoughts come in. All that we do in this practice is we just notice the thought and then just leave it. We don't follow where it's going. We're not interested in the thought during the meditation. Instead, you just notice the thought and then just bring the attention back to your experience in the body, in the present moment. And I say the easiest way to do that is just coming back to the experience of breathing, to just the experience of the body gently breathing. And then as you come back from that, you just come back to the whole experience of being here, sitting here in the moment. But doing this without any effort, without trying to hold the attention or concentrate the attention. We're not trying to keep the attention to the breath. We're just bringing it back to the breath. If a few seconds later you've wandered off again, that's perfectly okay. The practice is one of returning the attention to the present moment, coming back to the experience of breathing. It's not a practice of trying to hold the attention there. That would start bringing effort in. We just come back very gently to the experience in the moment. We're not trying to make anything happen. And equally, we're not trying to stop anything happening. Just accepting our experience as it is. Every time we've wandered off, just very gently bringing the attention back to the experience of sitting here, gently breathing. We don't have to do anything. That is already happening. Those sensations are already there. We're just bringing our awareness back to them. And then just letting them be there the next way. And if at any time you notice you're crying slightly or some slight effort has crept in accidentally, again, don't blame yourself. Just notice it and just let the mind relax again and just come back to just gently noticing the experience that's already there. We're not trying to create a new experience or have anything particular happen. Bring ourselves to rest just as it is. It is just the mind to totally relax. Just totally relax into your experience. And whenever you find thoughts coming in, just gently bringing the attention back to the moment. And the easiest way is just coming back to the experience of being here. And I'll just let you continue, and I won't interrupt you. I'll just let you continue for a few minutes, 5 minutes or so, just in this very relaxed, gentle way. And then I'll ring the bell to signal to slowly begin to come out. It's important. But for the moment, just continue, just gently coming back to the moment.